Hey everybody, and welcome back to Pierce Gaming News. Hope you guys' day is going great. I didn't upload any videos yesterday like I said the day before, but we're back again today and hope you guys enjoyed this another edition. So Tropico 5 is coming to the PS4 on April 28th, and Calaspo, the developer, said our beloved leader, El Presidente, is finally joining the new generation, and he's never looked good on this console before. So it'll run at 1080p and 30 frames per second. Not that it's hard for a game like this to run like that, I won't think. And the game will be the first time released on a PlayStation console, so that's pretty interesting. And my face looks really messed up. I just came in from outside and it's kind of cold out there, but whatever. And it's currently on the PC and 360, and there are no plans or even announcements to bring it to the Xbox One, so we'll just have to go from here. And it'll be on disc and as you can buy it on the PlayStation Store for $60. I think that's a little bit high price, but that's just my assumption of that. And yeah, I feel like that's too high a price. It should be like 40 or 50 bucks. Because Tropico, I've actually never played the game before, but to be honest, like, I think it looks fun to play, but it's not worth $60 fun, if that makes any sense. And also, Microsoft is releasing an adapter to let you use Xbox One controllers on PC. Not a huge thing, but they announced it at GDC. And basically, it makes it so you can buy an Xbox One controller and use it without tethering. So that's pretty cool. Phil Spencer said the wireless devices you will use on the Xbox One will work on PC as well. We want to see that input isn't a barrier. Gamers should be able to play the games they want to play. And I'm not gonna lie, I prefer the Xbox One controller like over the PS4 and 360. I know people say, "Oh, it's cheaply made," but I actually like it fits really nice in your hand. To be honest, so cool. I might pick one up to play some games with it because right now I have a 360 controller for my PC. So I mean that'd be pretty nice to pick up an Xbox One controller and actually start playing the game or some games because it'll fit better in your hand. And yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say on that one. I mean, look forward to that, I guess. I believe it said later this year, but don't quote me on that. They already had a wireless adapter release for the 360 as well. I know that for a while, but I just bought a wired one because it's way nicer. Better, there's no latency and stuff in there. Not that I really don't notice it anyways, but still. It still is nice to have like wired stuff. And the last bit of news I got here is that Project Morpheus is targeted to release in the first half of 2016, so that's probably going to be June. I want it to be like January or February, but I know that's probably not going to happen. And hopefully they don't delay it. So this is pretty much what the specs are. It's a 5.7-inch OLED screen display with 1920 by 1080 resolution. It's got 120 Hz refresh rate and super low latency, no noticeable delay between real-world movements and in-game action. It can handle graphics running at 60 or 120 frames per second. So that's cool and all, but I really want to know like what the price is gonna be. I mean, if they were smart, if Sony was smart now, they would honestly price this thing at around 200 to 250 bucks. They might lose money on that. Because honestly, I probably wouldn't buy it if it was $400. I wouldn't buy it at the same price as the console. That's stupid of me. Why would I do that? When I can go buy the HoloLens, I don't know when, but probably 2 years from now, I can buy the HoloLens from Microsoft, which looks absolutely amazing, by the way. I can buy that probably for like $500, and it's way nicer. So this better be priced low, because if they were smart, they'd want to get into homes. They wouldn't want to sell for, not necessarily not sell for profit, but they wouldn't want to sell it or mark it up so high where people aren't even going to buy it, and then it's useless for them to even make it. So it'd be smarter for them to price it in between the $200 to $300 range, I think. $300 is a little bit high for me, but I think that would be a good price point. I'd still buy it. 300 bucks isn't that much. So, I mean, I think honestly, my personal gut opinion is they just want to get into. It's probably going to be priced around $500 to $600, and it's not going to sell well. And then they're going to wonder why the virtual reality is not going to work. So if they were priced at $200 to $300 price range, perfect. You might lose money on it, but at least you'll have it in homes, so then developers can actually develop for this thing. Unlike the Kinect, like where the Kinect was cool, but it was kind of stupid. I'm not gonna lie, it was a gimmick. But the virtual reality gets me really excited for the future of gaming, because this thing, you could have a headset on, and you just sit in your chair, and you can like look around and be like, oh, over there, and then you can just look instead of like looking at a screen and turning with your controller. It's so much cooler, and then it makes me wonder, like, where are they gonna go from here? Because I saw a YouTube video, I don't know what it was, or he was standing on like a treadmill thing, and he was like actually walking in the game. That would be pretty cool. It was on like a platform thing. It was like a treadmill or something. He was like walking, and then he was doing that. And the one thing that concerns me, I don't know if it's gonna be a make or break thing, but they had PlayStation Move controllers, which I like the Move. It's good for MLB. That's pretty much it. So I want them for virtual reality to not have the joysticks or whatever in your hands. When I want to be in a virtual reality, I want to be able to like touch. If that makes any sense at all for you guys, I want to be able to like feel around. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, touch this, or not like, here, let me move my Move controller. I want to be as realistic as I possibly can. Like the PlayStation camera, I don't know if it's capable of doing movements. I know it is on the Playroom, but I don't know about in actual games. That's the one part that really concerns me and worries me to death. Because now I have one Move control stick. I'm sure you would have to have two if they even were. That's the part that scares me. But I'm sure you have to have two, and that's a lot of money a piece too. I don't know if they went down in price, but I think they're like $50 a piece. So that's another $100. So really, it'd be like say it's coming at $300. That's a $400 thing. No, you should probably just price it down, or not. Like, if you want to be stupid and lose money, then go for it. You wasted all your time developing virtual reality. So I'd say price it low and market it to the good consumers, and make sure you can control everything with your hands. You don't need a controller. Well, maybe you can have like a controller in your hand like this, and you have the headset on, and you can walk around with it, like walk and fight or whatever. But don't have the Move controller, because that's gonna really turn me off, and I might not buy it. I might go buy an Xbox One, or when I get Windows 10, I'm probably just gonna get the HoloLens. So Sony, do it the smart way. Don't include the Move controller, low price. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about virtual reality. Alright guys, that's all the news I got to talk about today. Make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.